So in this video I'll discuss about how to use server action and use action state in Next.js. So here you can see I have created a simple register form that includes just name and email, and if I am handling this form using the Next.js Server Action, and you will learn the power of server action in Next.js. So we can manage state and server side data using server action without need state or reference or use ref in React. So if I submit, then you can see here is loading state is when I submit form, and it is handled by use action state in Next.js. So you can see it is very cool and good or better user interaction here. So you can see how cool is that. So I am getting every time new data, and it is respond from Next.js server, and everything is dynamic. So in this video you will learn how to use Next.js server action without using use state or use ref. So for that, in the main page I have created import some components from ShatCN, and I am using ShatCN for as a component library. And you can see here I have used a form, and there I have used ShatCN card, and just normal basic design here. And I have to input that name and email. And for using server action in Next.js in the form, you must be include name for accessing this name for when you access, when you call this using using form data. So you need to give name for accessing this data without needing state. So this is just a normal button, and it is pending button, and it is reusable button component for handling pending state in Next.js. So here is just a normal button. So you can see this button is extend everything from button props in ShatCN, and we are just including some basic options here, and just normal button, not very hard, and you can understood that easily. And we have just a normal action here, and it is must be we should use server. Without that it will not work. So here is our action, and when we are submitting our form, use action state, and use action state is return us just returned data from here. So this data, if we have error, then it will return this data, or if we have success state, then it will return this data. So it is handling pending, and it is just a normal action for handling server action. So we are using just normal promise for waiting for some time to see error loading state that works or not, and it is just extract all data from our form data and just return it as a success status. So right, we are getting this data in here, and we are logging this data, and it is handling pending state. This pending state we are passing here. Also you can use here use form status. So without needing is pending, we can use form status in the form, but using use form status as a child, we must be ref our parent in the form. So if we don't use the form, we are able to handle form by form action. We don't need form. So when we use form using form action on the button, if we don't include this form as a parent, then our use form status will not work. So for using use form status as a child, we must be use ref our parent in the we should use form in the from HTML element. So that is it. So that this is basic how to handle form server action in Next.js without needing use state or use ref for getting this data, and we are handling everything easily. And so that is it. And if we check this, so if we check, it is waiting 5 minutes and 500 milliseconds. So that is it. And it is returning just a unique action ID and action key. That is it. And this name and these two values is returned from here. So how cool is that? Without needing use state or use ref, we are getting data, and we also use it without using this all component is client component. We can use it by making it server component. So if we want to use that, we need to its form and action is to register, and we are creating this register form, and after that we need to make it async, and this is data from data. And now we need to add in here use server directive. Without it will return errors, and we are just need an input for name. We must be in give a unique name here. So just giving this name. So getting this data using here, we must be include name when we are using server action. So remember it, when we are using server action, you must give input name, input field name. So you can we can add multiple input or form or select whatever anything in the form element. So you must be give a name for accessing data from here. So if you log here name, so just data dot get name. So this name must be matched with this name. So we can give here any name like ID. So here you must be include ID. Without that you will be not able to accept this ID. So if we are testing and here we are not seeing this input, so we need to make this input from so we are using input from, so we are giving placeholder for better understanding. Enter the rating. class name, we are giving just some padding here. Everything is okay, everything is good. Okay, now it is looks great. And now if we check here, so it is a server component and we are handling form in the server component, so that is all. And without using use state or use ref, we are handling form here. And we can also here include like Pisma. You are using Pisma as a database ORM, or you can do anything here. So how cool is that? So if I type like that and press enter, and you can see here our ID is getting here. So how cool is that? So we are removing ID and giving that is name, because we are displaying name here. So everything is working on the server component on the server. So how cool is that? Without needing use state, we are using that. So we are also use like email. We can use email here. So we are just format the document and enter your email. Email, and just this email. Okay, so we are just, we need to adjust styles and just empty2. Okay, that's good. Now it is good. And so handling multiple data or getting multiple data, we can use multiple field like name and email, or you can use form. So you can get everything from here and display here. You don't need to specify that you need name, email. So every time you don't need to get single data, and you can get everything in the one in the single time, and you can extract this data from here, and you can do anything from in the here. You can use ORM. You can push data to directly server. You can do anything here. So because this is now server, and everything is server, everything is running on the server. So if we log form data, and after submitting form, you will see here this form. So just refreshing, giving name, email, just click enter. Okay, it's not working, so we need a button. Submit. Okay, for better button, we are importing button from ChatCNUI. Great, but we need no, great. So if we submit this button, then we will able to get this data here. So how cool is that? Everything we are able to get data, the server. Also you can make this component to use client, and if we make it, so you can see, you have seen it previously that if we make this component use client or as a client component, you are not able to use it here. You need to create separate function and use this directive on the top of the function like that. So handling pending state or anything, you should put this button into another component like that, and you should use client directive here, and you can make a reusable component, and I have created a reusable component here, and I can use it in the any time. So if I can pass it is pending state, or if I don't use like form in this button in the form, then I need to pass this manually, or if I use in the form, then it will handle automatically by use form status. Or I can use like you have seen the previously that here. So here I am removing everything for going to previous state. Oh, sorry. So here you can use action state, and you should all need to make it is used as a client component, and you can get this data that is returning from here. You can get errors or just data, or this is the function that you returned from here, and you can use this function here as a action, and you can use as this function in here, or you can use this function with any button without needing form. So when you use without form this button, then this button will not get that use form status, because this use form status only get when you are in the form. So if you don't like to use form, you can use button, and you can pass this pending state. You can use action state here, and you can do anything. So that is it, and this is the tutorial. You can use ShatCM components, and for making videos I am using ShatCM, and it is very cool library. For deploying it, you can use Parcel. So that is it.